Staying on top of what's new and innovative in e-commerce is a bit of a minefield. I mean, I've got Google Google Alerts set up to ping me things about different platforms, different innovations, deliveries, all those sorts of things. So what I try and do is compile that into hopefully a useful list of some of the things that are getting a bit of attention, in that you could then adopt those in your e-commerce businesses to hopefully give you a bit of an edge. I've got 7 points here. I'll try and make them relevant and why it matters to you as retailers. The first one is AI shopping agents. Well, if you haven't heard about AI agents, they are tipped to be one of the biggest things for e-commerce, purely because you'll be able to ask your AI agent, go and find me this brand, this product, this type of category of products, the best deal, and make the purchase for me autonomously. There's a huge amount they need to do in development for this, because actually KYC, in terms of know your customer, being able to give an AI agent the power to do that, being able to give an AI agent the power to make payments on your behalf, we're going to really need to see some innovation in this space before that's possible. But people who are leading the charge, like Klarna and Google, it makes sense for payment providers to do that, because they can kind of make like a hot wallet arrangement as an AI agent. They've already got all your card details, all your payment information, all your personal information. PayPal would be another good one. But why does it matter? Well, retailers at the moment, you should be looking at ways to optimize with AI the discovery of your products and services. So at the moment, things like Perplexity have got shopping feeds where you can push your products to that service. So when people ask an AI platform at the moment, not necessarily agent, but when they ask an AI platform about products and services, you are there, you are current, the AI service knows about your products and services. So if you're not making inroads to that at the moment, you're probably going to need to start doing that in the first quarter of this year. The second one on the list is faster delivery expectations. So at the moment, same day and next day are almost becoming like the standard logistics at the moment. And by 2029, 2/3 of deliveries be expected to be fulfilled that quickly. So I mean, in the UK, it's quite easy. We don't have this kind of first 500 and last mile, comparable services where we need to add them together. Most of our services are door to door. So last mile delivery solutions, i.e. you just use DPD for the whole thing, or you just use, Hermes or whoever else it is for that delivery. But the delivery expectation is going to be same day or next day. So your logistics need to start moving towards that. And, consumers are going to expect that, and you're going to retain their loyalty if you're offering those faster delivery options. The third one on the list is actually linked, I guess. So it's out of home delivery innovations. And that's your kind of local pickup stations or collection points. They're becoming a lot more mainstream, seeing a lot more of these locker boxes popping up. And why it matters as a retailer is you can kind of enhance customer satisfaction by making sure that you've got those solutions to offer, as well as the home delivery. So kind of same day, next day, or next day to a locker. There's a lot of people who would find it more convenient to pick that up from a local delivery option or an out of home delivery option than they would have it delivered to home, because they're not there, or it just, it meets their commuter needs or whatever it might be. So the two together, faster delivery expectations and out of home delivery innovations, I think need to form part of your end-to-end delivery strategy. It's not just selling the product, it's getting the product in the customer's hands. Number 4 is subscription models. So the economy of subscription models alone is expected to reach 2 trillion by 2028. So think of services like HelloFresh or Dollar Shave Club in the US. They're the ones that are kind of leading the charge with subscriptions. As a retailer, I guess why it matters, then you really want to look at what can you get recurring revenue streams from within your product base. Are you going to offer subscription products on consumables or niche products, or are you going to flip some of your products into being subscription-based products? You could be a trainer or shoe store and just say, we'll send you a new pair of shoes every 90 days or a new pair of shoes every 60 days. Some people might want that kind of fresh kicks type service. And offering those as a subscription for repeat purchases obviously gains loyalty, from that customer and gives you a recurring revenue model, which helps boost the business metrics. Number 5 on the list is the social commerce expansion. I don't know if you've shopped on any of the kind of social media platforms recently. The seamlessness between something like Shopify, the way it delivers your product ads, Facebook launches into the Shopify system via the Facebook browser. You can purchase like you're buying on Facebook. As soon as you complete your purchase, you're back to the Facebook or Instagram browsing. All of those buying experiences are great for products which are kind of like impulsive. That might be a fashion spend, that might be like an impulse purchase, low value purchase. Those sorts of things where you can see an ad, it captivates your shopping urges, and therefore you just go straight off to the platform and purchase. Really, as a retailer, you need to be prioritizing shoppable content and maybe leveraging influencers, or certainly using some of those paid marketing channels on Meta, Instagram and Facebook to deliver those ads. And if you're not using a platform that allows you to serve your content optimally, like something like Shopify does in the e-commerce or in the social platform, then again, that's something you should really be looking at this year to get your products in front of more people. The social commerce sales are expected to reach 1.2 trillion this year alone. So, getting your products on TikTok, any of the Meta platforms, super high priority for this year. Number 5 is sustainability. I think we did, something on it last year, but 46% of consumers prefer brands that have got sustainable practices, be that eco-friendly packaging, charitable donations. So retailers that can attract like conscious consumers are going to be ones that offer sustainability initiatives or align with ethical values of the consumer. So again, mentioning where you get your packaging from, offering services that align with the customers, telling them about other things that you do as a business to remain more ethical. Great things to have on the website. I'm always a huge dismisser of the benefits bar that always talks about delivery and safe payments. There are other things to talk about that you can connect with your audience about, and sustainability is definitely one. Number 6 is the rise of membership programs. I don't know what the uptake is on Amazon Prime, but I'm sure a lot of people in the UK especially are members of that. We've got things like the Tesco Club Card. I don't think you can buy anything Tesco's at a normal price now unless you've got a Club Card. Otherwise, they just inflate the price. So more retailers are launching kind of fee-based membership programs or offering perks like free delivery. I think one of the easy things to offer is like early access to sales. So if you've got in-demand products, offering an early access to sales products, new product lines, that would be a reason for someone to have a membership with you. It may not be a membership, right? So maybe flip the membership into just being part of a club or a registered account. By registering an account with you, you've got the option to email them, and that then gives you more of an inroad. So just by having an account with us, you'll get early access to some of our products. A lot of the leading e-commerce platforms allow you to sell and list products only to account-based customers. And you can automate that as well. So it could be like for 7 days, only they get access. And then after that, it goes on general sales. So there's a reason to get people to sign up to a membership of sorts. If you've got a really highly in-demand product or service, again, it could be a fee-based membership. But just as a very low entry, let's start collecting some email addresses of people and get them registered as account-based customers. And we've got another marketing channel to get customers to the site when we've got new products and services, and they get an exclusive as well. So mid-sized retailers, really what matters is you can build customer loyalty, and you can gain kind of recurring revenue by adopting these sort of models. The last one on the list is there's kind of been number 7 is an explosion in vertical marketplaces. So these are niche-based marketplaces. I think the best example on my list here is Backmarket. So this is like refurbished tech. So it's a marketplace for refurbished tech, and they're gaining traction alongside people like Shein and Temu. They're kind of disrupting traditional retail. Some of these kind of Poshmark, like the pre-loved fashion, as I say, Backmarket, refurbished tech. Retailers should consider sort of partnering with those if they're of the same products, services, customer segments that you're looking for, because they're attracting customers directly to their platform. You haven't had to spend anything on the marketing. They're already looking for the products and services that you sell. The marketplace has got the traction. If you can get your products and services onto that marketplace, you haven't had to pay for AdWords, SEO, email marketing, all those things. So yes, they're going to take a percentage, but your products are going to sell through without you having to do any of that marketing point. So yeah, number 7, if your products align, not saying they all align, but if they align with some of these new vertical marketplaces, finding ways to get a product feed into those and fulfilling orders for those marketplaces definitely going to help boost your sales revenue. Hopefully it's useful. We'll try and do one a month. These are some of the innovations at the start of 25.